First up at UFC Vegas 87, we have Loik Radzhabov taking on Abdul-Kareem Al-Selwady. This is this is one of those fun matchups on this card. Not huge in name value, not going to turn any casual heads, but a lot of people are going to be watching this fight and be very entertained. We got Loik Radzhabov, 17-5 overall, 3-2 in his last 5. He is coming off that knockout loss to Mateusz Rebecki. He's taking on Abdul-Kareem Al-Selwady, 15-3 overall, 5-0 in his last 5. He is making his UFC debut. And the reason this is a good matchup is it's a bit of a clash of styles. We got Loik Radzhabov, nonstop wrestler. He has impressive throws, powerful hands. His striking is sloppy, but he has no issues coming forward and just bombing away. He's got solid takedowns. He can also be taken down, though. But he does have insane cardio and certainly enough to get through 15 minutes of action. He's coming off that loss to Mateusz Rebecki, where he was outstruck, outgrappled, and then finished in the second round. Taking on UFC newcomer Abdul-Kareem Al-Selwady. This guy's a forward pressure striker who never sits still, constantly working, and he's just got like fast twitch actions. Everything he does is just lightning fast. He's got a low stance. He will duck his chin. He will just pump out feints, constantly pretending to do stuff. And while he does have plenty of movement and plenty of feints, this dude is actually hit constantly. I'm surprised at how often he gets hit. His takedown defense is solid, but mostly based in speed more than technique. He's not necessarily doing the right things, but he's so lightning fast, he can get his hips out of there and be good. What he does really well is he'll work in some takedowns. He's so dangerous on his feet that people are so worried about that, and all of a sudden, Al-Selwady's going to shoot a takedown that you didn't see coming. He's a dangerous guy. He does need to clean some things up, but he is a real suspect. Lots of tape on Al-Selwady. Wasn't hard to find tape on him. What I didn't find, though, was a lot of instances of him defending takedowns. And that's what I was looking for. What does it actually look like when somebody's grinding nonstop wrestling? Because I think that's what Loik is going to do here. He came off a bad knockout loss, and sometimes some of these guys get finished, and then they don't trust their chins. They're a little worried about their chins.
It was from the leg kicks. Relax. Come on. He got TKO'd from leg kicks.
He got beat up, dude. His face was getting blasted. He got beat up. He got finished. He got stopped. He got finished. He was out wrestled. Everything. It was end to end. So I feel like sometimes some of these fighters don't trust their chin, don't trust their striking, and they completely change their game plan. He's already a wrestler. And yes, he does have some powerful hands, had a few good, very shining moments in his career, and then started to go down the path of I can knock people out. Let me go that way. And after that last fight, I think he's going to be all in on the wrestling here. I am all for Loik going wrestle heavy, but I don't think it's going to matter. I think Al-Selwady's too fast, hits too hard, can make something happen. So I am going to go Al-Selwady here. I think he can get to Loik. I think Loik is going to try to wrestle early. I don't think he's going to trust the striking. And then I think Al-Selwady is going to have a good night and get it done. So he's going to be the pick, but not super confident. And that's just because Loik is so good. What do you think, Jakey boy?
Yeah, I actually think that you talked about that Rebecki fight for Loik. I think that this fight looks very similar to that fight because it was Rebecki that put Loik on his back foot with that pressure. And when Loik was moving backwards, he definitely looked like a different person than moving forward, right? He was getting his legs beat up early. He couldn't really offensive wrestle. He was getting a little bit desperate. And by the time that, he kind of figured out the range and was able to put a little bit more pressure, then his legs were gone. He ended up getting TKO'd. If you watch Al-Selwady, kind of the reason why I think people have issues wrestling him is he is like nonstop. He is a hard guy to keep kind of corralled where you can take a good shot. He is left, he is right, he is constantly moving. As you said, very high volume, just touching, he's doing all this active stuff, and he has offensive wrestling as well. So I think Al-Selwady, when I broke down this fight, honestly, I figured that Loik was going to be a favorite. I didn't think he should be a favorite, but I figured that the big dude with the big power against the guy that does get hit in Al-Selwady coming for his UFC debut isn't going to be quite ready. And I thought Loik was going to be kind of a minus 125, minus 150 favorite, something like that. And then I saw he was a dog, and I was like, that's surprising me, but it does make sense. Al-Selwady is the better fighter. If this gets out of the first round, I don't think Loik's going to have the power to break a guy like Al-Selwady, because even if he gets hit, he's a tough guy. He's not a guy that in my mind, that's just going to get flatlined and just kind of lay there and turtle up. So I like Al-Selwady to kind of survive the power early of Loik. He also has really good leg kicks as well to get to Loik. We'll see if he cleans up that defensively, but I think Al-Selwady is the better fighter. This could be one of those fights where people expect the finish, and it's just Al-Selwady kind of dancing around and going to a decision. So, but I do like Al-Selwady in this.
Well, and that's what I said in my quick picks, where I was like, this could either be a boring 3-round wet blanket kind of fight or a very quick knockout or anything in between. Anything could happen in this fight. So I'm with you. It could be fireworks, and it should be, because they're both little. They both got plenty of cardio, and they can both do all the things. You're just going to keep opening these cards. It sounds like chips, and my fat ass is like...
I did eat some chips on the stream, I'll tell you that.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I am going to sit here and open some. I bought some.
Okay.
I just spent $3 on cards. So
we're both on the same side here. The odds full-blown flipped. You can check those opening odds. Loik opened at a -175 favorite. He is now
makes sense to me. I didn't even know that.
It's right here on the screen.
Well, it wasn't when I was talking, so I didn't even know that. So that makes sense. I said that I thought that he would be the favorite. So yeah, I mean, holy shit, I'm so smart. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Anyway, now Al-Selwady is the favorite, but I'm not going to bet on him here. I mean, we've seen UFC newcomers struggle a little bit. Loik is very, very good, and I actually think getting TKO'd in his last fight. Who is that?
I'm just showing the stream. You don't have to respond to it. I'm just showing the stream. I'm opening cards.
Well, I thought you were showing me.
No.
I think Loik getting finished in his last fight helps him go all in on the wrestling. So the pick is going to be Al-Selwady. $8,400 if he finds the chin, if he gets a finish, could be very worth it for your DraftKings lineup. $7,800, that could be worth it as well in your DraftKings lineup if Loik is going to go all in on the wrestling.
I think he's going to gas if he does that, because Al-Selwady's a good wrestler.
And speed. Al-Selwady's just so insanely fast.
He is fast, yeah.
Yeah. So I think Al-Selwady is going to avoid everything, be able to stay out of the way, land a whole bunch of strikes. I don't know if he's going to offensively wrestle, and that's what makes this DraftKings price so tricky. But if you do want to check out the picks, the bets, the round line leans, and more, just go to WeWantPicks.com, click Become a Member at the top. It's only
Become
$10
a premium member today, because don't forget, a portion of your $10 goes to me going to fucking Brazil. So please, for the love of God, I got to get there, and I got to get there fast. Become a premium member. Support the stream. Thank you.
Help Jacob get the hell out of here. We do have a couple of super chats that are also helping Jacob get out of here. We have $5 or $4.99 from Dr. Y. Dr. Y said, Jacob told us to go all in on Royval on the live stream.
I don't think I actually said that, but but I think, I actually did. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I didn't say Moreno. Only reason I'm up last week. I went all in, almost $200 on Royval and smashed. So
I did win $500 on Royval in that main event, and that was pretty nice.
That's the third main event in the row where the underdog won. 3 in a row. We're due. We're due for a favorite. We are due for a favorite in a main event. Harpreet Singh with the $14.99. What did we determine this money was? I forget what it was. We figured it out last time. We Want Picks, best channel for breakdowns. Thank you very much, Harpreet. You're very generous week in and week out. We appreciate it. Dodo said, does the buffet bandit ever loosen up on his breakdown? He's like a robot sometimes. Listen, Dodo. First of all, this is skinny. I'm skinny now. I'm fucking jacked now. Those are bruises from training all the time. Do me a favor.
Hands and knees.
And yeah, I would destroy a fucking buffet because there's nothing better than a Chinese buffet. That shit is delicious. But I've also, hold on. I'm sober, Ange. I'm not sober, Ange. But I'm skinny, Ange.
You were
cut it with the fat
Saturday
cracks.
Night. I could tell.
What? I didn't see you Saturday.
Well, when I called you,
I didn't drink Saturday at all.
I was like, damn it, Angelo.
I was 90% asleep. I was laying on the couch almost asleep. Then we have a $20 super chat from Future Governance. WWP Discord is goated. If you want to check out the Discord, as of now, it is 100% free. There are some channels for premium members only, but overall, the Discord is 100% free. That's not going to last very long. The Discord will eventually be premium only. It's huge. It's growing quite quickly, but you can go in there. You can share your thoughts, share your ideas, pick people's brains, and check all that out. And I think we're ready to move on to the next one. Before you go, let me give you $50. Anybody who goes to WeWantPicks.com/bets and signs up with any one of our affiliate partners gets $50 as a thank you. Use the link, sign up, make a deposit. We send you $50 as a thank you.